Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is our guy JLS off this days here. Now, since I did my top 5 best Disney 365 January Bedtime Stories list, I did say I was going to do my top 5 worst stories list of January, that is. And these stories in particular just made me think of okay, weak, or just plain atrocious, you know. Because I read an atrocious one the other day. But anyways, let's get on with the list, shall we? Okay, number 5. Sleepless Beauty. Oh, good God, what is this story? Apparently it's about young Princess Aurora just crying, and these okay, they mean that not happen. No, wait. Oh God. So apparently Princess Aurora, baby Princess Aurora is crying, and the 3 fairies, what are their names again? Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. Yeah, this story, it was just plain boring. Like, I mean, there's nothing much to the story, so there's not even much to say about the story. It's pretty forgettable, actually. So give this one about 4 out of 10. It's pretty bad. So number 4. A Bedtime Story. Oh, what a convoluted title. Yes, I did butcher that word, sorry. But anyways, this story is pretty dumb and just weak. I mean, but basically, the Snow White is telling 7 dwarfs about the Snow White is telling 7 dwarfs a bedtime story, hint hint. And yeah, and the story is about Snow White herself. And the dwarves are so stupid that the dwarves are stupid because when Snow White is actually explaining the story, the dwarves doesn't even know it's Snow White herself, even though you just met her like the bleh. And plus the title as well. The most thing that bothers me most about this story is the story title, A Bedtime Story. Is that the best title you can come up with it? Oh my God. Oh, that's such a bland title, and this is a weak story. It's just a 4 out of 10 for me. Say number 3. A Tiny Tale. Yeah, this is an Alice in Wonderland story, and this one, oh, this is just like Alice in Wonderland. You know, the whole Alice in Wonderland kind of story. But this one is just weak as hell, and boring as well. And truth be told, I was definitely not looking to reading this story. And this is story number 23. Do you remember what story number 22 was? Story number 22 was Home is Where the Heart Is. And that was a really good story, as I mentioned in my top 5 best 365 bedtime stories, which I'll leave a link in the description. And after I read that story and I looked at this, or the title at least, I was not looking for this story, and yes, it did completely let me down. So I'll give this one a 3 out of 10. It's so bad. Number 2. A Tiny New Friend from Cinderella. I know I sound like a broken record, but this is honestly how I feel about these stories. This one is just bad. That's all I can say. It's bad. I just found it very boring. And yeah, it's another boring, bad story. Yeah, again, I find no movement in the story. And yeah, it focuses on this little mouse here. Oh, 2 out of 10 for this one. And now for the number 1 bad story. I think you know what it is. As I mentioned in the video that I read this story I'm about to show you, I did ask, could possibly the worst story out of this entire book? And I think you know what it is. Number 1 is Bows and Arrows from Robin Hood. This story was just downright atrocious. This story is from Robin Hood, and Robin Hood was Robin Hood was pretty mixed it okay into weak film. So I was expecting this story to be similar level as that, but this story was just beyond that. Yeah, and apparently the story is about little Skippy just wanted to be like Robin Hood, you know, doing this archery thing. I mean, I'm pretty good at archery myself. I mean, I do good scores back in Moffat Bay. Oh yeah. I'll just give this one. I actually found no positives for this story, so I'll give it like that's why a 0 out of 10. It is that bad. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys want to hear these stories for yourself, while I read these stories in the video, I'll leave links to all 5 stories in the description. I'll also leave a link to top 5 best 365 January stories. Oh sorry, Disney January Bedtime Stories. My apologies. I'll leave a link to that in the description. You know, one of them I'm going to leave it in the description. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like. Comment to any of you who have been following this series. Make sure to comment your own top 5 worst stories, or this is a story that you didn't really like in general. Cause yeah, and so then, so this book so far, after reading 31 different stories, yes, I did have mixed opinions on these stories. Mostly are weak, okay, or decent, but I found some really good stories. There were a couple of ones I didn't mention in my top 5. As I said, I wasn't gonna put honorable mentions in, but I would say Capello's Gift was a really good one. Oh, another really bad story was, I would say A New Job, or a Neverland Story. Do you know what? So then, tomorrow is the next episode in this series, as we're gonna start reading the February stories, and hopefully the premiere story. You know, the first story of this book was New Year's Day. Now it's a pretty strong. There's a pretty strong introduction to the book. I mean, it's a strong, solid story. So hopefully the first story of February is gonna be good. So if you guys enjoyed this video, as I said, this is JLS and don't forget to speak to Sam with.